Today's horoscope, Leo May 16, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon moves through and completes its transit of your sector of romance, fun, and leisure today, dear Leo, and your emotions are similarly geared. You are looking for some excitement or downtime, whichever direction helps you detox. As the day advances, your interest in recent new projects and ideas returns, and as the moon moves into your work and health sector, you seek more productive or practical activities. You're feeling more confident about what you can accomplish, and you're especially motivated. It may be that choosing a focus and running with it or committing to it can solve indecision, and it can also lead to a stronger sense of mission. With Jupiter in Gemini, we have a new vibe when it comes to sex. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, luck, and growth, and with it in the zodiac sign of the twins, everything this mutable air sign embodies will be magnified for the entire human collective. First and foremost is a zodiac sign that likes options. This can mean that until June 9, 2025, people are more prone to play the field and see what's out there before diving into bed. Yet, when one does, they'll want to have fun, experiment, and open up to their innate curiosity. Tension could be building among various factions in the workplace, but it won't be so serious that it can't be resolved by compromise, and you're just the person to lead the effort. Your belly could be a bit sensitive today. Use peppermint or chamomile tea to soothe an upset stomach. If you don't feel you can exercise, take a little time to perform light stretching throughout your abdomen. Direct your attention to your digestive process and eat lightly. Soups and cooked vegetables would give your stomach a rest. If you can use organic vegetables, this is always preferable. You may enjoy researching organic farming on the web to learn more about how to nourish yourself physically and spiritually. Welcome to a day. The essence of this day is one of family ties and connections. Don't be surprised if your focus on work is more challenged by this. This will be especially so if there is any discord between yourself and a family member. Rather than struggling through the day, perhaps it might be an idea to contact the person involved and see about getting together later on. If this isn't feasible because the person is out of reach for some reason, consider writing your feelings out. Helping to heed a call to hold back ahead of the moon's return to your busy work sector today are not only today's playful and creative lunar vibes, but a second work and life balance reminder just days after a full moon did the same. Coming up is not just the moon's only visit to your work sector while the sun is in your work sector, but this will put them back in harmony after clashing as a full moon, just as support from the south node on the income front is about to kick in. Ahead of some important days across the income, work and career fronts, even the professional gods are asking that you hold back. While the moon is separating from its friendly aspect to Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion yesterday, it is still in your romantic sector and still in harmony. While the moon is only passing through, Venus and Mars will continue to work as a team, with today's romantically charged lunar vibes adding to an already growing mix of romance, passion, and adventure that is set to deepen over the coming weeks. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic energy invites you to pause, reflect, and take a deep breath of reassurance. As the Sun in grounded Taurus forms a harmonious sextile with the North Node in dreamy Pisces and a trine to the South Node in Virgo, the universe is gently nudging you to trust the direction of your journey. Even if you're not sure where the path is leading, you are exactly where you need to be. These astrological alignments offer a blend of spiritual wisdom, practical reflection, and emotional grounding, a rare and beautiful invitation to reconnect with both purpose and presence. Have you ever questioned whether you're on the right path? Maybe you've been feeling uncertain, wondering if your choices align with your greater purpose or if you're missing something crucial. That's a common feeling many of us wrestle with: self-doubt when life feels quiet or when progress seems invisible. But today, the universe speaks softly through signs and synchronicities. You might receive a message in the form of a conversation that hits just the right note, a familiar song playing when you need comfort, or a random idea that suddenly feels like the missing piece of a puzzle you've been working on. If you've been waiting for confirmation, some form of spiritual alignment or small aha moment, it may come today and not necessarily in grand, dramatic ways. It might be in the comfort of a peaceful moment, the clarity after a long walk, or the contentment that comes from being truly present. Look for those subtle nudges. They are reminders that you're evolving, that your growth is unfolding just as it should. This is also a beautiful day to indulge in simple pleasures. In a world that often rushes us from one task to the next, Taurus energy encourages us to slow down and savor. Think candlelit evenings, breakfast in bed, a warm cup of tea, or a quiet moment watching the sunrise. These aren't just luxuries, they're acts of self-care, ways of honoring your time and energy. You don't need to spend extravagantly to feel rich in spirit. Sometimes, the deepest joy comes from the smallest, most mindful experiences. Consider stepping away from screens and schedules today and reconnecting with nature. A walk through the countryside, time spent in a garden, or even just sitting under a tree can restore your sense of balance. The natural world has a way of putting things in perspective. It gently reminds us what really matters and helps our bodies and minds reset. This burst of inspiration and curiosity could make you feel like the world is wide open with possibilities, and it is. You might feel pulled toward new experiences, knowledge, or creative endeavors. Follow that urge. Whether it's picking up a new book, enrolling in a course, planning a trip, or simply asking more questions in daily conversations, stay open to learning. Sometimes, someone else's insight can shift your perspective in life-changing ways. That's the beauty of human connection. We're always learning from each other. This is a day for steady, heartfelt progress. Be intentional with your time, your words, and your energy. Let yourself enjoy the beauty of where you are, even if you're not yet where you want to be. Growth is happening. Trust that. Even on the quiet days, even in the stillness, your path is unfolding with purpose. So today, take a moment to reflect. What small signs have been showing up for you lately? Are there any shifts, internal or external, that hint you're on the right track? Share in the comments, or simply write it down for yourself. Your story, your journey, and your insights are valuable not only for you, but for others who may need a little hope right now. Remember, faith in the journey doesn't mean having all the answers. It means choosing to keep going anyway, with an open heart and a curious mind. And that is exactly where your power lies. I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!